All right, what is going on, everyone? Today is an exciting day. It's an exciting morning. I'm here at the University of Texas at Arlington, or UTA. This is my hometown. This was my fourth in school picks. So I had Tech, and UNT was second, not going to school was third, and then UTA was fourth. So I'm up here because they offer MAV services, or their MAV fit services, whatever they are. It's their like rec center. It should be right over here in this building here. We're here to get a DXA scan, or DEXA. I've heard it either way. I've always thought it was DEXA. Apparently it's a DXA. We're gonna go in here. We're gonna do that. I've already paid for it. I already have everything. I have an appointment for about 15 minutes from now. I'm pretty excited. I'm really nervous, to be completely honest. I've never done anything like this before, and I have absolutely no idea where I'm at as far as body composition goes. So this will be a really, really good test to tell me where I'm at, and it will help me to establish goals of where I want to go when that time comes, as far as like body weight goes. Because I've thought about it, and of all the friends and everybody I've told about what I'm doing, that's the most common question is, well, where do you want to get? What weight do you want to get down to? And honestly, I don't know. I haven't a clue. I could not hazard a guess because I don't know what I'm capable of. I don't know where I could get. I've always romanticized about getting down to 240. I don't know why that number is so like, ooh, 240. I've always wanted to get there, but I don't want to stop there. I don't think. I think I have a really bad estimation of how much lean mass I actually have. I think I'm overestimating how much muscle I have. I think I've overestimated my entire life how much muscle I have, because I've been overweight my entire life. I don't know where I can get down to body fat percentage, because that's what I want to look for. BMI is one thing. It's great. It's not great at all. It's good for some people and not for me. It's useless information. It's information. But that information to me means nothing, because I don't care how much I weigh based on my height. I care more about things like my body fat percentage, how much of my weight is fat and how much of it is lean mass, how much of it is water, how much is whatever else we're made of. If I was 240, but I was still a very low body fat percentage, which isn't, I'm not saying that I am or could be, but I'm okay with that. And if my BMI tells me I'm obese there, then I don't care. I don't care, because my body fat percentage is down to a level where I'm at, where I want it to be. You know, I more than likely will feel good, feel better, feel healthy, which is what I've always told people that I'm going for, is more of a feeling and less of a number. So that will stay true, but I think with a DXA scan or DEXA, I can put some math behind it, set a difficult but realistic goal body weight wise. Speaking of math, some numbers. I weighed in this morning at 311.6 or 0.5 or whatever it is. So I am exactly, as of this morning, I'm exactly 60 pounds down, which, I don't mean to toot my own horn or anything here, but it feels pretty fucking good. It feels really, really good. So I'm super excited about that. I'm super excited and nervous about this scan because I don't know where I'm at, but it will let me know. I'm a little upset at myself that I didn't do this type of scan 60 pounds ago, but 60 pounds from now, I'll be happy that I do it now. I do it today. Today is the day. Right now. 14 minutes from now. So, but I'm also hella nervous because I don't know. I'm scared about the numbers. Like I'm a little worried that they're going to be super high, because they are really high. I know they are. I know they're super high. They're going to be very, very high. So I need to brace myself for that, but it'll just be good information to have. I brought my tripod to go in here and see if they'll let me do it. Videotape the process. The guy I spoke to told me that they may have somebody in there for training, so that might be really fun to capture if they're okay with it. currently, I've done very, very little research. The only thing I know about the DXA scan is that I've heard that it's the best. I've heard that it's the most accurate measurement of body composition. So I'm going into it a little blind. I didn't do a whole lot of research on it because I want to have them do it, and then we can support it with facts and everything later. What I know about DXA or DEXA is that it stands for dual X-ray, whatever the A stands for. That's it. That's all I know, is that it stands for dual X-ray something, and that I've heard that it's the best measurement tool they have to offer currently. And that's about it. I know that you lay down on a little thing and they have this wand that goes. Guy told me to wear loose fitting clothing, so I'm wearing just a t-shirt and basketball shorts. It is currently in Texas. My car has it at 33 degrees. So it's cold. It's very, very cold. But I just have like a 100-yard walk over here, so I'm not too terribly worried about it. I have my work clothes because I have to go immediately from here to work. I have my tripod. I have my in focus. Shout out to BPN. Love you. Also, in my Round Rock Donut cup, I went down to Austin not too long ago for a cousin's wedding, and I convinced my parents and my grandma to stop at Round Rock Donuts because I heard it was so good. And it was phenomenal. It was the best donut I've ever had. But I stole a cup. And by stole a cup, I mean I bought the cup. So, here I am. Here we go. Let's do this. I'm excited. I'm nervous. I don't think I can say that enough. I'm excited and I'm nervous. Let's do it. I'm going to get all my stuff together. He told me no metal, so the rings, everything has to go. Everything has to stay. Means I have to take out my piercings as well. Ouch. Also means my EDC stuff stays. If you don't carry a flashlight, I highly recommend to get a pen light. This is just a pen light. I found it on Amazon. It's great. I like it. It's pretty sturdy, and the clasp is not half bad. It's not the best, but it's not half bad either. It only takes one battery. Might take two. No, Totes takes two. Totes takes AAA batteries. But totally worth it. Comes in clutch when you need it, which is not often, but when you do need it, it's clutch. And what else? Oh, here's my badge. I just have my wallet, my phone on me. Gonna bring the trusty old tripod. Now I got 5 minutes, because apparently this video is long as shit. Let's do it.
So whenever you're ready, you'll hop up on this table. Feet going this way.
Okay.
So go ahead and slide towards my hands. Up. A little bit more. Okay. Go ahead and grab out there. You don't happen to have any other metallic objects on you, do you?
No, I took them off. Took all them off.
Just making sure.
Yes, I'd take the piercings out. Yeah, there you go. All the piercings.
That'll have you tuck this arm tight up against your body, as well as this arm.
Like that?
Just kind of keep your legs in the same spot. I'm going to go ahead and strap your ankles together if that's all right with you.
Okay.
So the machine's going to start moving on you.
Sure.
Don't worry about it. It's going to just kind of do its thing.
Could you maybe give me a little like background information if you could?
So essentially what's going to happen is as this machine kind of slides down, you see the arm that's right above your face right about now. That arm contains a bunch of detectors. And so underneath inside of the box itself is a series of kind of a tube that shoots out x-rays, very low dose radiation x-rays. And those pass through your body and it's able to, using the detector, determine the density of each little pixel that it shoots through. So there's different densities for lean tissue, different densities for fat tissue, and different densities for bone and So using the miracle of science and software, we're able to kind of break those densities apart, and it's able to kind of determine within each little image that it scans how much is fat, how much is lean, and how much is bone. And then it kind of gives us an overall idea of what your body composition is.
Can you lay the name out for me one more time?
So it's dual energy X-ray absorptiometry. The best way to determine body composition would be what's known as chemical digestion, which isn't possible in living humans because that means you'd have to break them down and essentially digest all their different components. So then we have DEXA, which using these X-rays is able to kind of break down the composition between lean, fat, and bone. And then we've also got your bottom pod, your underwater wing, your skin folds, but those are a little bit limited. Strap,
Results are in, and I am fat as shit. No, but for real, this was interesting. It was a fairly fun process. I have enjoyed it. So results are in. Still fat as shit. Apparently I'm 70 inches tall, which means I'm 5'10", not 5'11", which is fine. Everywhere I go, it's different. So 27.2 years old. I am at 47% body fat, which is a lot, which is a hell of a lot. I was thinking, I didn't say it out loud, but I was thinking I was going to be right around 40, 42. So guesstimation was close, but really not that close at all. A skeletal graph here for my age of 27.2. Percentile should be somewhere around 18%. 2%. 2 percentile of my age group is sub like 8%. And according to the machine, okay, so I have several different factors here. Their scale had me at 317, the bed had me at 322, and my scale this morning had me at 311.6. But my scale this morning, I had just used the restroom, number 1 and number 2. I was expecting the change up from 311 to 317 because I could put on about 5 pounds just by drinking water, which doesn't make any sense either, but that's just how my body reacts in the morning. I need my rings. So this has me at 47% body fat and at 147.62 pounds of fat. So I am carrying around 147 pounds of just fat. Is that better? Squared versus cocked off. You're looking at me the side. Let's look at you. Let's do this front facing. So this is just one of the sheets. I got a bunch of sheets. I have a bunch of papers here. But they gave me an RMR, and the guy said he was pretty close to an actual breathing. He did like this. He said he took a RMR test and he covered his mouth. So I don't know if that was just like a breathing thing or not. But this has me at 2750 calorie maintenance for being completely inactive throughout the day, which actually I think is pretty close. Most of the calculators on the line put me at 3200, and then some of the more conservative ones, which I liked, put me at like 2850. So I think that's pretty damn close. I would say it's probably around 2700 myself. But then it's hard to tell how much I'm actually burning because I sit at a desk all day. I mean, I take small walks, but I sit at a desk all day. And then I sit at a desk for leisure, sit at the computer for leisure. And then this is relative skeletal muscle index. We didn't go over that one. And I found out what the A in DXA stands for. Don't know how to pronounce it. I still don't know how to pronounce it. Absorptiometry.
English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
I don't think it's written down anywhere here. I had the guy say it a couple times. Absorptiometry.
English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
This is pretty cool. This one is more, hold on, this one's more bone density stuff. This one is a breakdown of head. Technically head's not on here. Left arm, left leg, left trunk, left total. Right arm, right
Motherfucker.
Right arm, right leg, right trunk, right total. Arms, legs, trunks, android, gynoid, total. Total 47. Highest on here is my right trunk at 49.8. Oh no, excuse me, my android is on here at 58.8. Which I think he said that's the midsection, the belly. Which is accurate. And this is the medulla oblongata.
Medulla oblongata.
Now this is a duplication of this. These are the same thing. So this is the one I want to talk about. This is the one I want to pull up. This one has me at the same time 100th percentile, so fat. I'm the fattest as they come. This one, like I said, the bed had me at 322. Region fat, he went over it. I'm not gonna try and repeat most of what they said because I don't know it. This one has me, and these were the numbers I was looking for. This one has me at the total fat pounds at 147.62. And it has my lean mass at 166.48, which is a little lower than I was expecting. But then you have to add in the bone mineral BMC, basically my bone density, or the amount of weight my bones weigh, and that's 7.99 pounds. So basically 8 pounds of bones in my body for a total lean body mass, lean mass, bones, all that other good stuff. Everything besides the fat at 174.5. I'll have to do math. I'll enter some math. I'll do that probably at work because what do I do at work besides this? This gives me a really good idea of where I can put my goal weight from. Like if I'd have said I wanted my goal weight to be 175, I would have to be at 0% body fat, which is not possible. This is a little, I don't know, it's a little strange. Like I was expecting and I wasn't expecting the lean mass to be under 200 pounds. I don't know why I was thinking it would be over 200 pounds, but now that I see it on paper, 175 makes it 174.5 that makes a whole lot of sense. So I don't know why I was thinking it would be over 200, but that just plays to the point I made earlier about having skewed, I don't know, having a strange idea or a what's the word I'm trying to look for? Overcompensating for how much muscle I have, thinking I have more muscle mass than I really do, thinking I don't have as much fat as I really do. So I don't know. I wouldn't have been surprised if my lean mass was over 200 pounds, but I'm not at all surprised that it's where it's at, 175. I never thought I'd get into the 100s, but again, I'll have to do math. To see if it would be possible to get to like 199 and see what body fat percentage I would be at 199, because that'd be kind of cool. Hitting a 100 pound, going from almost 400 pounds, probably being 400 pounds, not having any proof of being 400 pounds, but going from just about almost 400 pounds down to in the 100s, I think that would be pretty awesome. I think that would be spectacular. I think that would make for a great story, but I'll have to math and see if it's even remotely possible. Because if I'm at that, and I can't do math off the top of my head, so, but if 199 would put me at like 17, 18, 10% body fat, I think that's outrageous. I think that's not outrageous, but overzealous. That might could put me at 10%, which may be feasible, and that may be the goal. If it's not, if I've done my math wrong and I've misplaced a decimal, and it's like 6% or like sub 8 or something like that, then I won't do that. I won't. I'm not gonna go for that little. I'm not gonna try and go from 47% body fat to 7% body fat. That's also make a great story, but I'm not gonna do that. And then you have to tag on too. Once I get a second set of numbers, then I can make a plot and see where I was, because I'm already 60 pounds down from where I was in September, and it is now January 17th, 2018. So I'm 60 pounds down, so I'll have to see how much my lean mass changes, maybe over the next 60 pounds, and then maybe I can plot a point up to a really good guesstimation of where I was at my highest weight. So that's kind of fun. I'm now officially late to work, so I'm gonna wrap this up and go do that thing where they pay me to do stuff so I can afford to live. But this has been really fun. I'm not as down emotionally. I'm not as like, oh, poor me, as I thought I would be. I'm actually kind of super pumped, to be completely honest, TBH. So I think this is fantastic information. I am going to math the shit out of this so I can get some serious goals going, and then we'll see. It'll just take time, but we'll come back and we'll do it all over again, and then we can compare down in the road.
English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
From now, and we can reference this video back, thank past self for future self success. Thank past self for future self's success. This lady's looking at me like I'm an idiot. But yeah, future me will thank past me, which is actually present me, because I just did it right now. I'm still living in the moment. I don't know. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna go to work. Thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate it. Would love a subscribe, would love a like, would love a comment. Let me know what you like, let me know what you don't like. Thank you. All that other stuff, Instagram, whatever. I don't have Facebook, but Instagram, Twitter, YouTube stuff, normal, closer. All right. Yeah, I made this bitch right here.